The house was wrapped in a quiet, warm silence until the scent of something burning slowly started crawling through the air. What should have been the sweet smell of chocolate muffins turned into smoke that pricked your throat. The kitchen filled with a grey haze just before it happened. Jungkook's mom yelling from downstairs, angry. Ryan, are you blind? The muffins are burning. You froze in place. You were in Jungkook's arms. His hand was gently holding your waist. The last thing on your mind was the oven. You flinched at the sound of her voice. Jungkook groaning quietly. Seriously. His hand tightened slightly, begging you to stay a little longer, but you were already sitting up in panic. You quickly got off the bed, fixing your messy, heart racing. Jungkook sat up slowly, annoyed, running a hand through his hair as he watched you rush towards the door. You flew down the stairs, the smell of burned batter hitting you stronger with each step. Your chest tightened. When you entered the kitchen, the tray inside the oven was blackened, the muffins succulent and hard. Standing right in front of the oven, hands on her hips, and eyes glaring with sharp judgment for Jungkook's mom. Jungkook's mom, harsh and furious, unbelievable, can't even handle something as basic as baking muffins. You stood frozen near the kitchen door, eyes dropping to the floor. Jungkook's mom spitting the word. You act like you are the part of this family, but can't even take care of something simple. You are too busy clinging onto him like a shadow. Do you think that makes you a good partner? It's pathetic. Your heart squeezed at her words. Still, you stayed silent. You never talked back to her. You just couldn't. For Jungkook's sake, the word pierced deeper than the burning smell in the air. But then her eyes shifted. Jungkook's footstep could be heard from coming down the stair. Instantly, her entire tone changed. Jungkook's mom, softening, faking concern. Ah, Ryan, sweetheart, I know mistakes happen, but please be careful. You blinked in shock at the sudden switch. The warmth in her voice wasn't real, it was masked. Jungkook walking into the kitchen. What's going on? Jungkook's mom, acting sweet. Nothing serious, darling. Just a mistake with the muffins. Isn't that right, Ryan? You nodded silently, still staring at the floor. Jungkook looking between you and her. She doesn't need a lecture. Jungkook's mom, sighing lightly. Of course not. I'm just saying it kindly. Jungkook looked at you, eyes full of concern. You gave him a small, quick smile. You didn't want to cause problems. Eventually, everyone went back to doing their own thing. Jungkook left to take a call upstairs. You quietly worked in the kitchen again, preparing a small batch of muffins. Your hand moved automatically, mixing, pouring, baking, but your mind was far away. No matter what you did, she never liked you. She hid her hate behind smile whenever Jungkook was near. After a while, you took out the fresh batch of muffins from the oven. They were perfect, golden, soft, warm. You placed them on the tray to cool, then picked one, gently blowing on it. You smiled a little. Maybe this could fix things. Just as you were about to take a bite, soon Jungkook's mom entered the kitchen. Jungkook's mom sternly from the couch. Don't you have manners? You eat before offering them to elders. You turned startled. Wine softly. I just wanted to check the taste before serving. You stepped forward, offering her the muffins with both hands. You reached out, but instead of taking it gently, she jerked your hands. The muffin fell to the floor. Your heart dropped. You stayed silent, shocked. Just then, Jungkook entered the kitchen. Jungkook's mom quickly switching tones. Oh no, the muffin. Let me pick it up. Ah, my back. Ouch. She bent down slowly, holding her waist, pretending to be in pain. Jungkook walking fast. Mom, wait, don't bend. I'll do it. He rushed over and picked up the muffin. Jungkook to you gently. Baby, can you serve mom the good ones? Wine quietly. Okay. You handed her the tray. She took one with a fake smile. Jungkook's mom. Thank you, sweetheart. They smell lovely. You stared at her, confused. How could she lie so easily? Why pretend she cared when she clearly didn't? You didn't say anything. You just walked away. She left the kitchen, going back towards the living room. Seeing his mom go away, leaving you two alone, you started to head outside, but to Jungkook step in front of you with a playful smile. Jungkook grinning. Now where do you think you're going? You backed away, face warm, Vine laughing nervously. Jungkook, stop, your mom's watching. Jungkook chuckling. Let her, you're mine. He stepped closer, wrapping an arm. You gasped lightly, hit his chest. Vine giggling. Jungkook. He leaned in. Jungkook's mom calling out. Vine, bring me the honey bottle. Jungkook groaning like a child. Again. You giggled, grabbed the honey, and went to the living room. You handed it to her politely, Vine softly. Here you go. Jungkook's mom sweetly. Thank you, dear. Jungkook walked in, wrapping his arms around you from behind and kissed your forehead. Jungkook softly, I'm leaving now, only 2 days, but I'll miss you like crazy. Vine whispering, come back safe, that's all I care about. He smiled, then turned to his mom. Jungkook warmly, bye mom, take care. Jungkook's mom cheerfully, of course, my son, don't forget to call me when you land. He kissed her cheek, waved goodbye, and walked towards the door. You followed him quickly outside. The air was warm, the sky slowly turning golden. He stopped near the car, looked back at you, and smiled. He leaned in, hoping to finally. Jungkook's mom calling again, Fine, come quickly, sweetheart. Jungkook stomping his foot, whining, she's doing this on purpose, I swear. You laughed, tiptoed, and gave him on his cheek. Whine softly, bye, love you. Then you ran back inside, heart racing, Jungkook rubbing the back of his neck, smiling to himself, she's gonna drive me crazy. He opened the car door, sat down, and gave one last glance towards the door before driving away. After 2 hours, the house was quiet again. You were curled up on the living room's couch, legs tucked under you, a cozy blanket wrapped across your legs. The warmth of just finished meal lingered in the air. You scrolled aimlessly through your phone, your mind still thinking about Jungkook. Then your phone rang. The name on the screen lit up. Jungkook. Your heart skipped a beat. Vine smiling excitedly, picking up. Hello. Jungkook playfully. Miss me already? Vine laughing softly. Obviously, it's only been a few hours. Jungkook chuckling. Well, you don't have to miss me anymore. Mission got cancelled. Your eyes widen, smile growing bigger. Vine, shocked and happy. Wait, really? You're coming back? Jungkook teasing. On my way, ready. Be there in 20. You bit your lips, trying not to squeal, your cheeks hurting from smiling too much. You were about to respond when Jungkook's mom, from behind, voice sharp. Why are you smiling so much? Who's on the phone? You turned around quickly. She was standing just a few steps behind the couch, arms crossed, eyes narrowed. While softly, it's Jungkook. He said his mission got cancelled. He's coming home. She stared at you for a moment. Her face stayed still, unreachable. Jungkook's mom flatly, that's good, I guess. Then she turned and walked away, not saying anything else. You looked at the phone, smiling again, and gently pressed it to your chest. The warmth in your heart stayed even after the call ended. 20 minutes later, the front door opened. Jungkook walked in, pulling off his jacket, his dark hair tousled from the wind. He spotted you right away and greeted. Jungkook softly, hey baby. You stood up, rushing to him, throwing your arms around his neck while hugging him. You're really bad, Jungkook chuckling against your ears. Told you I would be. You stood like that for a second longer before a voice interrupted. Jungkook's mom from the dining room. Dinner's ready. You and Jungkook walked towards the table. You started placing the dishes properly, helping his mom set things in order. Jungkook joined in, picking up bowls and arranging plates. His mom looked at him, then shook her head disapprovingly. Jungkook's mom, muttering, "A man doing kitchen work." Jungkook hearing it, smiling, "I don't mind helping. She does it all the time, it's only fair." Jungkook's mom, trying to cover up, voice suddenly sweet. "I mean, baby, you must be tired from your trip. Let Wine do it." You look down quietly. Jungkook calm but firm. "No, mom, it's okay, I want to help." His mother didn't argue further. She knew he wouldn't listen. Everyone settled around the table. The meal looked perfect. Steamed rice, stir-fried vegetables, soup, and side dishes. You quietly passed the bowls around. Jungkook scooped up a spoonful of soup and brought it to your lips. Jungkook smiling. "Try it, it's amazing." Wine blushing, leaning forward. "You'll feed me here, what if your mom sees?" As soon as he took the spoon from his hand, his mother raised eyebrow, clearly not pleased. Jungkook's mom interrupting. "That soup is made by me, okay? Not by Wine." Look, you looked at her confused. She just added salt, stirred it a bit. Wine thinking silently, "But you only added salt. You didn't finish the thought. You didn't say it loud. You just looked down, lips pressed together." Jungkook's mom smiling sweetly but the hint of bitterness. "You never feed me like that, Jungkook." Jungkook without missing a beat. "Love changes people, mama, in a beautiful way." He turned his head and gave you a warm look. Your face flushed, heart fluttering. You looked down quickly, biting back a smile. His mom rolled her eyes but didn't say anything more. Everyone went on eating. Later that evening, after dinner, you hopped up on the kitchen counter watching Jungkook wash the dishes. Wine playfully, "You really don't want me to do anything, huh?" Jungkook grinning, scrubbing a bowl. "Nope, I love smiling you." His mom walked by the doorway, paused and stared at the scene. Jungkook's mom angrily, "Why are you doing this dishes? You are a man." Jungkook paused, confused. Jungkook tightening his head. "So?" She quickly backtracked. Jungkook's mom, voice soft, fake concern. "I mean, you must be tired, baby. Let Wine do it. All she does is rest all day." You felt your chest tighten again, but Jungkook didn't blink. Jungkook shaking his head. "No, mom, I'm not tired, and I want to do this." She stayed quiet. There is no use of pushing him now. With a heavy sigh, she walked off towards her bedroom. The room was silent again, only the sound of running water and gentle clicks of dishes. You looked at him fondly, watching the way his brows furrowed with focus, sleeves rolled up. Wine softly teasing. "So, how was the mission, soldier?" Jungkook smiling as he rinsed a plate. "It wasn't even a mission, just a false alarm. We got called back halfway there." Wine swinging your legs. "Still, you got all dressed up for nothing." Jungkook drying a bowl. "Yeah, but I'm glad. I'd rather be here with you." Vine mock suspicion. "Really, you don't miss all that action and danger?" Jungkook grinning. "Danger doesn't give me forehead kisses or warm muffins. You win." Vine laughing. "I better." He placed the last dish on the rack and turned to you. Jungkook walking closer, lowering his voice. "Next time I want a real welcome. None of those cheek ones, okay?" Vine blushing, smirking. "We'll see." He placed his hand on either side of you, leaning in just enough to make your breath catch. Jungkook whispered, "You always leave me wanting more wine." You giggled, pushing his chest lightly. The evening felt softer now, safer, even if the storm was still brewing just down the hall. The days passed quietly. Small smiles, evening walks, shared meal, everything seems peaceful, but the peace was only on the surface. Something darker, something heavy lingered in the corner of the house. And then came the night before Valentine's Day. Everyone was headed off to their rooms, the light dimmed, the silence grew thick. But one phone light up. Jungkook's mother's phone. She answered with a sigh, holding the phone to her ear. Jungkook's mom curious, "Hello?" Mr. Min's secretary, polite. Good evening, Mrs. John. Sorry for disturbing you so late. Jungkook's mom, raising her eyebrows. Yes, is everything alright? Mr. Min cheerfully, yes, yes, all good. I just need a small input. Mr. John's phone is switched off, and I didn't want to call Mrs. John directly because it's about a surprise. Jungkook's mom confused. Surprise? Mr. Min smiling through the line. Yes, he prepared some beautiful Valentine's Day gift for her. Flowers, a card, a chocolate, and a lovely gift box. Just one thing's missing. What color ribbon should go on top? Her hand froze around the phone. Jungkook's mom tightened tone. Ribbon color. Mr. Min gently. Yes, any idea what she would like? Just something soft and romantic? Her teeth clenched slowly. Jungkook's mom. Cold. Put black. Mr. Min hesitating. Black? Are you sure, ma'am? Jungkook's mom smiling bitter. Yes, she loved it. She hung up before hearing more. Jealousy boiled inside her like hot oil. She just came a year ago and she now gets all of this, she thought. She sat up still for a while, thinking. The pain in her chest turned into rage. Then her lips curled. An idea formed in her mind, something cruel, something that would stop this perfect little evening from happening. But for now, she'd wait. The next evening, Valentine's Day, you sat on the couch in the soft glow of the evening lights, your hands loosely folded on your laps. The house was quiet until footsteps approached. Jungkook walked in with a soft smile, holding a bouquet of freshly picked flowers. Jungkook warmly leaning to Happy Valentine's Day, baby. You smiled, cheeks slightly warm. Why soft voice? They are beautiful. Jungkook grinning. Let's go on a small date. Just then a voice cut the moment. Jungkook's mom from the side. Jungkook. He turned, still holding your hand. Jungkook light tone. His mom in a low, gentle voice. Why do you always take her? Why not take me tonight? He blinked. Jungkook confused, trying to smile. Mom, it's Valentine's Day. I'll take you on Mother's Day, okay? And we'll go all together on Women's Day too. Her face fell. Her hands tightened slightly in her laps as she looked down. Jungkook's mom quietly. So I don't matter now. Jungkook frowned, unsure of what to say. Jungkook's mom quite quivering. I carried you inside me for 9 months. I raised you, sacrificed everything, and this is what I get. You slowly looked away, not wanting to intrude. Jungkook's mom, now louder, desperate. You hold her hand, give her flowers, kiss her cheek, and what do I get? A scheduled visit on Mother's Day? Am I just another calendar? Jungkook's lips parted, but no words came out. Wyan gently squeezing his head. Jungkook, you can take mom tonight. We can go tomorrow. He looked at you, a thousand emotions flickering. Jungkook's mom dramatically crying now. Do you see this, God? My own son forget me, my husband left me, and even my child won't take me out. For one evening, one day where I could feel special, I'm just a burden now. Her tears started falling. You gently got up and walked to her, whined softly. Please don't cry. She slapped your hands away. Jungkook's mom angrily. Don't touch me. You stole my son from me. You witch, you. Jungkook shouting, voice full of fire. Enough. The room fell dead silent. Jungkook breathing heavily. What is wrong with you, mom? Why are you doing this? She didn't steal anything from you. I love her. That's not betrayal. She stared at him like he had struck her. Jungkook's voice trembled with emotion. Why do you keep trying to make me choose between you and her? I never stop loving you, but this guilt, this pain, it's killing me. Jungkook's mom crying harder. You're choosing her over me. Jungkook bitterly. I'm choosing peace, mom. I'm choosing the future. You have made me feel like a villain for falling in love. Suddenly, the sound of footsteps echoed. Everyone turned towards the front door. A tall man entered, calm, composed, but cold. It was Mr. John. Jungkook, eyes wide, voice soft. Dad! He rushed into his father's arms, hugging him tight. Mr. John looking at his wife. I knew you'd ruin tonight. That's why I came. Mr. John to Jungkook, take your wife out, celebrate, she deserves it. Then he looked at his wife, Mr. John mocking smile, and I'll take care of my wife too. Come on, sweetheart. Jungkook's mom started panicking. For what? No, me and Jungkook. Mr. John firm, you're my wife, you're coming with me. He strode over, grabbed her waist harshly, and pulled her close. Mr. John quietly through grated teeth. Let them be. She tried to protest, but he pinched her side tightly. She winced and went silent. Mr. John smirking at the couple. Go, son, enjoy your night. Wine stepping forward, hugging Mr. John. Thank you, Dad. You looked up at Jungkook. Jungkook finally smiling again. Ready, Valentine? You nodded, fingers laced, heart full. As you both stepped outside into the night, Jungkook looked at you with warmth. Jungkook softly, so finally our date. While smiling, let's make it unforgettable. And this time, no one stopped you. The sky above was a deep velvet. Stars scattered like diamonds, and the air smelled faintly of jasmine. Jungkook's hand was wrapped around yours as he led you towards the private rooftop he had researched for. Soft fairy lights hung overhead in the gentle loop, casting a golden warmth over the setting. The table was set for two, white lines, sparkling glasswares, delicate candles flickering softly. A small, soft instrumental melody played. Your gaze softened, wine, smiling gently. This is perfect. Jungkook grinning, only the best for my girl. He led you to your seat, pulling the chair out like the gentleman he was. You both sat, the soft hum of the evening wrapping around your conversation like a soft blanket. Dishes were brought in one after another. Your favorite pasta, grilled vegetables, soft garlic bread. You laughed as you shared bites, soft word, light teasing, until a question tugged at your chest. You looked down for a moment before lifting your eyes back to his. Fine softly, Jungkook. Jungkook looking up instantly. Why nervously? Earlier, when your mom said, even my husband betrayed me. What did she mean by that? If you don't mind telling me. Jungkook's jaw tightened slightly. His hand, which was playing with the stem of his glass, paused. Jungkook quietly. It's complicated. You waited. Jungkook's sigh, voice low. Mom and dad had a fight, a big one, a few months ago. Dad tried telling her that she needed to give me space to let me live my life, but mom couldn't. She just always wanted me around, always tries to make me hers entirely. Even dad felt. He looked up at the stars. Jungkook softly. Dad said he felt like he was married to someone who only saw their son, not their husband. He didn't walk away though. He stayed for me. He said he couldn't abandon her completely when she's like this. Your chest tightened and your fingers slowly slide over to the table to hold his hand. You squeezed it gently, anchoring him back to you. While softly, lovingly, baby, calm down. Maybe she's just not able to accept some things right now. Jungkook's eyes lingered on you, gratefully, aching, full of unspoken emotions. Jungkook nodding, yeah, okay, for you. Dinner continued, and eventually the plates were cleared, the candle melting a little lower. The rooftop was yours and yours alone. Jungkook with a playful smirk. Come here. You blinked but giggled softly, obeying. As you sat down facing him, your hands slowly found his shoulders while his arms wrapped protectively around your waist. He looked at you with such intensity that it made your heart skip. His hand come up to hold gently cradle your cheek. Jungkook softly, you know how much I love you, right? While smiling gently, I do, and I love you just as much. Jungkook, guilt lacing his voice. I'm sorry about mom, about everything she put you through. I hate that she made you feel small. Whine softly, you're enough, Jungkook. The way you protect me, the way you love me, that's all I need. His eyes darkened slightly, not with anger, but with weight of longing he had been carrying. Jungkook groaning under his breath. God, 7 days, 7 days. Jungkook, I missed you so damn much. You melted into him, feeling his heartbeat pounding in sync with yours. For that moment, the world disappeared. There was no past, no drama, no pain, only you, Jungkook, and a rooftop wrapped in stars.